Right.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
Peter,
I'm here. Okay.
okay, are we ready to start the
We're
open mic?
ready. We're
Okay.
1 minute behind. So, first up, we have somebody named Dave and Erica. And I don't know who
Yeah,
that, oh, I guess we can
here
guess
we
who that
are.
would be.
We've been waiting this whole time. No. So we'll sing a song that's kind of an old song. It's an old Flatten Scruggs song, but it's been sung by many a lovely person and singer. Erica and I have been together for almost a year, and we're just finding ways to enjoy music together. So,
Tilt your screen down, Erica, just a little bit.
And then we'll have,
Perfect.
and then we've got 12 other people. We're just going to kick this off, but we've got 12 other performers ready to go in this open mic already. So,
ready?
yeah. Darling, I have come to tell you, oh, it almost breaks my heart. But before the morning darkens, we'll be many miles apart.
Don't that road look rough and
rocky?
don't that sea wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep?
And hear the night birds calling far across the deep blue sea. While of others you are thinking, oh, you sometimes think of me.
Don't that road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep?
One more kiss before I leave you. One more kiss before we start. You
have caused me lots of trouble. Darling, you have broke my heart. Don't that road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? Don't that road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's she's in my arms asleep. When she's in my arms asleep. Thank you. Thanks, Peter.
Wonderful start.
All
Well,
right.
thank you. It's great to have someone to sing with during these times. Well, so is Jim Cochran ready to go with "If You Can't Be Yourself"? I hate to hear what the next line is. I had a niece who was married with a Batman cake, and that was the answer to that question. But anyway, oh,
Actually, I decided what I'm going to do is a song called "Wild Streak."
oh,
It was sort of emblematic of my of moving to New Mexico. I was moved to New Mexico 35 years ago from Washington D.C., and it was culture shock. Um, the and I found out that the guys who were my same age, we had a very different childhood. And this is about a good friend of mine's childhood or young personhood. So if you, it's called Wild Streak, and as a boy I had a wild streak, about as wide as it was deep. Only time I wasn't in trouble was when I was asleep. I didn't have a clue about staying straight. I didn't know the meaning of fear. Now that I've turned 50, it's a wonder that I'm still here. As a young man, I tried busting broncs till they started busting me. Then I went on to riding bulls, boy, that'll set you free. I just couldn't seem to get enough of life till life had its fill of me. Why I kept going back for more is one of life's great mysteries. Driving 60 out on a mesa, chasing some coyote down. Then finding a 4-foot chuck hole, drove that truck right in the ground. Hitting on girls with a reputation made my heart beat faster too. It scared me worse than just about anything else I do. When I think of how dumb a young fella can be, it's a wonder we ever survive. I'm a testament to the fact that you gotta wake up to stay alive. Though I wouldn't trade a minute of flying so high, glad I finally came down. Took a whole lot of try, little bit of guts to put my feet back on the ground. Driving 60 out on a mesa, chasing some coyote down. Finding a 4-foot chuck hole, drove that truck right in the ground. Hitting on girls with a reputation made my heart beat faster too. I swear it scared me worse than just about anything else I do. Now if you ain't crazy when you're young and strong, you probably got no heart. And if you don't cool it when you get older, then brother, you got no smarts. In a heartbeat, you could live or die. Certainly you'll know fear. Gotta do what you love what you do, or you might as well not be here. Driving 60 out on a mesa, chasing some coyote down. Then finding a 4-foot chuck hole, stove that truck right in the ground. Hitting on girls with a reputation made my heart beat faster too. I swear it scared me worse than just about anything else I do. No, it scared me worse than just about anything else I do. Had a capo
all
malfunction.
right.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jim.
Jim. That's that's great. Lessons of life,
You're here.
bringing all kinds of stuff. All right. Well, let's see. Next we have is we'll move right along.
Yeah.
Hannah. Is Hannah S. Weishart
Yeah,
here?
she's there.
She's here. And does she have her original sound on to make sure she's...
Okay, thank
Is
you.
your original sound on?
It is.
Good.
Great.
It's my original sound, and here it goes. This song is from 1650 from the area of Derby in England, around in the middle, sort of northeast of Birmingham. And it was written, we know, it's a feminist song written by a male pub owner who fought on both sides of the English Civil War. It's about the really young girls who wove Flanders lace using a little piece of bone. And so it's called the Bone Lace Weaver. These girls worked long, long hours, but they loved the job because they were earning their own money, and they got to be quite plucky, as you will see. And the only other thing you need to know is that at that time, when a young man proposed to a woman, instead of a ring, he gave her a beaver hat. And so unmarried women wore lace caps, and married women had warm heads. Maybe it was because they lived northeast of Birmingham. I don't know. I am a maid new come to town, but long I will not tarry. I have but 2 years but to stay, and then I think to marry. Ah, but if a brisk young man comes in, that is no deceiver. To court him then I will begin, like a bone lace weaver. If that he be a gentleman and vows to love me kindly, then for him I'll do what I can and vow to please him finely. Ah, but if he be a yeoman bold and to me no deceiver, then I will strive to please his mood like a bone lace weaver. We get our living with our hands, having our wits about us. We strive to purchase house and lands, though young men they do flout us. Oh, but all of themselves say what they can, we'll trust no deceiver. We'll sing 'em songs of pagan Nan, like a bone lace weaver. We keep our hands both wit and need, our pretty lace to handle. We sing our sonnets all complete, by daylight or by candle. And when our work it ended, has our mistress show such fancy, we sport and sing that all doth ring with the bone lace weavers dancing. And thus we lead most merry lives, we heed no young men saying, we scorn for to be merry wives, we keep our fingers playing. We wear brave laces on our heads, we scorn as yet the beaver. We weave apace brave Flanders lace, like a bone lace weaver. Like a bone lace weaver. Thank you.
Oh, thank you,
right.
Hannah. That was great. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful here at an old traditional song. Okay, well, here we are. great. The best context for folk music is in the private home, and here we all are in our private homes, listening to someone in their private home. It's amazing, but here we are. So we're going to go on to. We have our guests. The Lincoln County. The whole county is here. Kelly Porter and Bill Barkley, Linda Carroll, Mark Gilmore, and Derek Hamilton. Are they ready to go?
They're ready. They're queued up.
All right. Great to hear a whole band.
Yeah, so we're Lincoln County. We're here out of Albuquerque, and we're going to do a song called New Shoes.
Woo! All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Lincoln County, excellent, wonderful. I like the Cajun Scruggs rolls there. Those are great. Well, so we'll move right along to, it's great for people to be here and wait. It's hard to just wait and then play one number, right? It's kind of hard to just put it all and let it go, but everyone's here to do it, and it's great to hear it all. So we're going to have Julia Meeks up next. I hope she's ready to go.
I'm ready to go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
And
So,
Steve Duncan is up next.
all right. I'm going to play a song by one of my favorite song singers from Chile in South America, Victor Jara. It's called Paloma, Quiero Contarte. Paloma, quiero contarte que te quiero, que estoy solo. Paloma, quiero contarte que te quiero, que estoy solo. Que la vida se me acaba cuando te encuentras tan lejos. Palomita, verte quiero, palomita, verte quiero. Yo no con cara recuerdo a pesar que me contengo. Yo no con cara recuerdo a pesar que me contengo. Lloro con rabia por fuera, pero muy hondo por dentro. Palomita, verte quiero, palomita, verte quiero. Como tronco de nogal, como la piedra de acero. Como tronco de nogal, como la piedra de acero. El hombre puede ser hombre cuando camina derecho. Palomita, verte quiero, palomita, verte quiero. Paloma, quiero contarte que te quiero, que estoy solo. Paloma, quiero contarte que te quiero, que estoy solo. Que la vida se me acaba cuando te encuentras tan lejos. Palomita, verte quiero, palomita, verte quiero, palomita, verte quiero.
Julia. Okay, let's see. Well, we have Steve Duncan up next, and he's going to squeeze in a couple of songs here.
He needs to unmute. There, we're going to hear you much better that way. Yeah.
Right.
And then after
Yeah.
that, we'll have Sharon Stepler.
Everybody's sounding so good. I heard 4 minutes and I was like, all right, three anxious songs. Let's go. I'm gonna probably. All right. This first one's Mountain Dew, old moonshine tune. One after that's going to be one I wrote for a couple friends in Dolly Sods Wilderness area in West Virginia. Down the road there from me, there's an old hollow tree where you lay down $1 or $2. Go around the bend and you come back again, find a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. Call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse, let us few. But I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. That preacher come by with his head hoisted high, said his wife has been down with the flu. He thinks that I ought to sell him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse, that is few. But I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. My uncle snorted, he sawed off and short. He measures only 4 feet 2. feels like a giant if you give him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them there are few, there's few. But I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Beautiful.
Nice rendition.
Oh, he's not done.
Can't believe this pretty young thing make a home and nothing finer. And all alone you're sitting right here and I never paid no mind. Sooner or later you'll run along and I'll have to say goodbye to you. And one of these days, probably too late, I'll be running right behind. I grabbed my hat and a corduroy coat. I drove to West Virginia. Wandered all around the Dolly sides, kinda hoping I'd run into you. Woo! Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Hey,
Thanks, Steve.
thank you, Stephen. That's great. Nice rendition there of the Dew. Although I think it's my Uncle Mort, but that's okay. I'll let that slide by.
I think I liked your version better.
Uncle Snort does give another whole attitude to it. But anyway, thanks. We're going to move along. Sharon Stepler is up. And
Okay.
after that, be followed by TNT. And God knows where that's going to take us.
Okay. Am I coming through okay? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Well, excellent.
Good.
Okay. Well, this song's quite new. I wrote it about a month ago. You can take it literally or metaphorically or both. For too long we've tasted dust, and our wells are running dry. Do what we can, do what we must, and keep looking to the sky. Yet still we wait. The hour is late. Monsoon wind, won't you send some rain? Rivers are thirsty, lands in pain. Desert sun burns like sin. Send some rain. Monsoon wind. These days the ground is hard as stone, and the stone does not forgive. We are weary to the bone. Lord, this ain't no way to live. Our mouths are dry. Don't pass us by, monsoon wind. Won't you send some rain? Rivers are thirsty, lands in pain. Desert sun burns like sin. Send some rain. storm clouds swirl and fly. Hear that thunder roll out on the range. See that lightning rip through the sky. Looks like the weather's about to change. Monsoon wind, won't you send some rain? Rivers are thirsty, lands in pain. Desert sun burns like sin. Send some rain, monsoon wind. Send some rain, monsoon wind.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thanks, Sharon.
Sharon, thanks very much. Well,
Nice.
yeah. Well, okay, so we'll go on to
Okay, can you hear us?
We've got you.
Okay, if we wanted to record that, could we do that, or does it? We just rely on the technicians that be. Oh yeah, turn your camera on. I mean your voice on.
Yeah, you are being recorded, whether you want to be or not.
Right. Okay, so we don't need to do it from this end. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm Ted. This is Tom. Wow, we got the name TNT. We're going to do a song from the inspired by 50s and 60s country western music. Tom and I grew up in that, and we love it. And it was written by an old friend of ours from
Dixon, New Mexico. It's Annie Whetstone.
way back in
there.
hippie days.
Yeah, when we lived back in Dixon, had a band and a group back there. And yeah, she wrote this song in Oakland, California before they came out to New Mexico.
So, here you go.
My friends all try to make it right by telling me you're wrong. And though you have your share of faults, our love was never strong. But clearly I can see now it never had a chance. What we were calling love, dear, was just a fool's romance. And half the blame was mine. I guess I really knew it all the time. However much it hurts, I know we both must share some blame and pay the price it takes to lose a life's most foolish game. When we were first together, I never had a doubt. But we were young and didn't know what life was all about. But time was bound to change those things that we could never see. And in the end I found that you were just a fool like me. And half the blame was mine. I guess I really knew it all the time. However much it hurts, I know we both must share some blame and pay the price it takes to lose in life's most foolish game. And pay the price it takes to lose in life's most foolish game.
Great.
All right.
folks.
Thank you, Ted. That's
All
great.
right.
It's wonderful.
Nice job.
Yeah. that
Thank
was
you.
really good. Let's see. What we have? Well, is Peter Garrity ready to go? And then he'll be followed by Steph. Shanat. So if Peter's ready,
All right. I guess so.
with his mouth organ.
That's it.
Thank you, Peter. That was wonderful.
Thank you, Peter. Okay, Steph. No,
Just a little story about this. This is a very old Irish song called The Castle of Dromore. And I first heard it when I was a little 13-year-old boy on the beach in the sand dunes of Provincetown, Massachusetts, because the Clancy brothers were actors at that time in a theater built by Eugene O'Neill. And opening nights, they'd go out to Race Point and build a fire in the sand dunes and bring their bottles of Irish whiskey and sing, along with Odetta. That was 1953, and I was a 13-year-old boy. And I remember that first night with the waves crashing in the background, I remember them singing The Castle of Dromore. And so it kind of has a sentimental thing to me. I wish I had a guitar to play, but I don't play guitar, so what the hell good would that be? The October winds lament around the castle of Dromore, yet peace is in her lofty halls, my loving treasure store. Though autumn leaves may droop and die, a bud of spring are you, singing hush-a-baloo, la-loo, lo-lan, sing hush-a-baloo, la-loo. Bring no ill will to hinder us, my helpless babe and me. Dread spirit of the Blackwater, Clan Owen's wild banshee, and Holy Mary pitying us, for grace in heaven doth sue, singing hush-a-baloo, la-loo, lo-lan, sing hush-a-baloo, la-loo. Take time to thrive, my ray of hope, in the garden of Dromore. Take heed, young eaglet, till thy wings are feathered fit to soar. A little rest, and then the world is full of work to do. Singing hush-a-baloo, la-loo, lo-lan, sing hush-a-baloo, la-loo. Singing hush-a-baloo, la-loo, lo-lan, sing hush-a-baloo, la-loo. It's a lullaby.
That was wonderful.
Lullaby.
Oh.
Did I put you all to sleep?
Oh,
No.
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 I'm glad you did
Okay.
that.
Hey, Peter, Trilla and I watched Working Man last night.
Yay!
Loved that movie.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Everybody else on this meeting ought to go look for Working Man and watch that movie.
That's a good one.
Another. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Peter. Great to see you all the way out there in New York.
Great to hear you.
You bet. And so Steph is ready to go, and I think then Strange Holler will favor us afterwards.
Hey everybody, how's it sound?
I hear
Sounds
you.
good.
Can you hear me now? I'm going to sing a song by my friend Arden. He lived in Ocean City, Maryland, and worked on boats. He was a songwriter, never really played out, so he had so many songs. They were awesome songs and never were heard by many people. So he passed away about 5 or 6 years ago, and we promised him there on his deathbed that we would sing his songs and share them. And so that's what I'm going to do in the spirit of sharing. And can I share my screen, Peter? Is that possible?
What are you sharing?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
This is my friend Arden. I wanted you all to meet him, and I'm going to sing his song called Your Best Exit. It's about a callous jerk who is about to dump his girlfriend. And it's like he has all of his breakup lines all canned and prepared. And so I like Artie's lyrics in this. And the first line pretty much states the song, because he's talking about, is she even worth the price of a local call? Back when phones had little cords on them. Okay, here I go. Is she even worth the price of a local call? You make her sound so easy to ignore. I don't believe you when you tell me she means nothing at all. When you speak her name, your voice seems so unsure. Would you care enough to want her to have her own name, or do you want her to resign herself for you? The rules of ownership seem like the cruelest game. Is she a woman or just a mirror for your point of view? I recall our friends together on a winter day. You walked away from the laughter that was her. As you watched us from the doorway, running through the snow, did you dust off your best exit to rehearse? And there you have it.
Wow. Wonderful, Steph. Great.
How'd that guitar sound, Peter? Did it come out well?
The sound was excellent. It was really excellent.
I did what you told me to do.
Yeah, that's always a
And
good
it
idea.
still sounded good. Amazing.
Can I say one more quick thing?
Sure.
Again, in the spirit of sharing, I've heard a lot of really great songs, and I know we can't all talk easily with one another. But just in case any of y'all like that song, if you write me on Facebook, I would love to share the lyrics with you and the chords. He used to play it in a drop D hoochie coochie kind of thing. I can't exactly ask him now, right? But I did my best to make my own of it, and I would love if anybody wanted to take the ball and carry it down the field and share his music. So thanks again for listening, you guys.
Thanks, Steph.
Thank you, Steph.
Beautiful as always.
Well, we're going to move along and Strange Holler, which is...
There we go. I see him. I see him.
Hi, can you see us and hear us? Hi.
Yeah, we can see you and hear you.
All right, we're Strange Holler. I'm Shelly, it's Diane, and that's James. We're music teachers from Albuquerque that have started playing together. And we are singing Down to the River.
Through their masks?
I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, fathers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, mothers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, fathers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, fathers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down, down in the river to pray.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Woo-hoo.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Nicely done. Nice flat picking in there.
Double playing. So we're going to go to Michael Shepard, and then Dinah and Noah Stroh will finish us off. We're running ahead of time. That's impossible. This must be a virtual folk festival.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome, Michael.
Hey, how are you?
I like your background, but your head is moving.
Yeah.
Well,
It's okay.
thanks for having me here to play a little song, and I want to play a song that I played for the first time at the Santa Fe Traditional Music Festival 4 years ago, back when I was young and foolish, and it's a song that I debated about playing because it's got some adult language in it. And but since then I've sanded off some of the harder words. But I remember when I first played it, I went for the full Monty on this song, and it was Carrie Stickney who knew the quote from W.C. Fields that I put in the song, and in the middle of the song sang with me the F word. So this goes out to Carrie Stickney for someone who has the. But I will not do that this time. I have softened the song a little bit. I said, look, it's 3:45. Let's go home, you say. Just one more, I say, please. The keys to the truck, you say. I ain't ratty, I say, honey, you're drunk. How about some water? I'll be back in a minute. You say, water? Hell no. Fish swim in it, you call the bartender. a greedy little punk, 'cause he cut you off. Oh honey, you're drunk, you say you just drink for the taste, but honey, you're wasted, you're shit-faced. Oh, tipsy was a while back. Oh, let's get you back to the shack. You say, well, here's my keys. Chuckle, chuckle. Let's double buckle. Sounds nice, but I'm sure you'll snore before we get to the door. You say you just drink for the taste, but honey, you're wasted, you're shit-faced. Oh, tipsy was a while back. Oh, honey, where's your hat, and why you making slow circles with your index finger and singing real loud like a Broadway singer? Your apple's candy, your boat is sunk, 'cause honey, you're drunk, you say you just drink for the taste, but honey, you're wasted, you're shit-faced. Oh, tipsy was a while back. Oh, let's go home and feed the cat. Yeah, honey, you're lacquered. Honey, you're bombed. Honey, you're cabbaged. You're corned, you're buckled, you're buttered, you're hammered, you're hooched, you're lubricated. Honey, you're juiced, you're pixelated. On a spree, rat-ass pie. Out your tree, you're sauced. You're spaced, you're Merle Haggard, you're Chevy Chased. Blue eyes starting to droop, you're hula hooping without a hoop. I'll drive you home tonight, you see, like last night when you said this to me. You told me you just drink for the taste, but honey, you're wasted, you're shit-faced, you're swearing like a sailor, you're drunk as a skunk. It's time to get you home, 'cause honey, you're drunk.
All right.
Thank you.
I got to say, Michael, with the virtual background, that various times you were playing literally air guitar.
Oh yeah, huh?
Your fingers were there and the guitar wasn't. It was really beautiful.
It's magic. It's an illusion.
Yeah, and talk about being pixelated.
Well, thanks so much.
Thank you, Michael. All right.
Thanks. That was fun.
Yeah, it was. So let's get to Dinah and Noah Stroh with some I believe a Peruvian song. They're ready to go.
So I don't have to yell. So this song is emblematic of what's called the canción criolla, which refers to any association with a Spanish person and or music. So it's called Alma, Corazón y Vida, Soul, Heart, and Life, and it's really sung throughout Latin America, and hope you guys will like it.
All right, so we're coming to you from the other SF.
San Francisco.
We're from San Francisco, California.
Can you move your mic just a tad closer?
To me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
To both of you.
How's that?
That's good.
That's better? Okay. So I said we're coming to you from the other SF, San Francisco. 1, 2, 3, 1.
te conocí, recuerdo aquella tarde, pero no me acuerdo ni cómo te vi. Pero sí te diré que yo me enamoré de tus lindos ojos, tus labios rojos que no olvidaré. Hoy esta canción que lleva alma, corazón y vida, solo te soy fácil, nada más te doy. Porque no tengo fortuna, esas tres cosas te ofrezco, alma, corazón y vida y nada más. Alma para conquistarte, corazón para quererte y vida para vivirla junto a ti. Alma para conquistarte, corazón para quererte y vida para vivirla junto a ti. Corazón y vida, solo tres cosas y nada más te doy. Porque no tengo fortuna, esas tres cosas te ofrezco, alma, corazón y vida y nada más. Alma para conquistarte, corazón para quererte y vida para vivirla junto a ti. Alma para conquistarte, corazón para quererte y vida para vivirla junto a ti.
Nice. All right.
Thank you.
Great way to finish off the open mic.
Thanks very much, Dinah and Noah. That's great. So
Thank you to everybody. It was a wonderful show. I had a great time.
Good.
And we had a lot of people tuning in. It was impressive.
Yeah. We had 60 people for the show, between 50 and 60. So thank you all. That was great. And if you can, check out the Santa Fe Festival. I put the link in the chat.
thank you, Erica.
Thanks for organizing, you guys.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Dave.
It's been fun.
Thank you, Peter.
Okay, so everybody head over to YouTube and let's watch the rest of the show.